TLO, what's poppin'? We are on Twitch. We are live. But by the time you see this, we won't be. So just leave a like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post notification bells. Let's continue to grow the family from Chicago to the UK. Don't forget, man, if you do want to watch a live or something, twitch.com. The username's at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget, we got Patreon as well. We post 5 days a week. I'm running late on a day. So tomorrow I will watch it. Maybe. Or Sunday, maybe. Most likely. Don't forget, we do got merch as well, man. The link to all of this is in the description below. This is People Like Us, episode 2. We watched this like a month ago, the first one. So here's the second one.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. No copyright infringement intended. All rights belong to their respective owners.
Talk to me.
Welcome to Chelmsley Wood. This council estate just outside Birmingham used to be one of the biggest in Europe.
People around like all the posh places, they don't know what it's like until you've actually lived here.
And over the years,
It's an episode of Batters? What's he?
it has developed a bad reputation.
I've been robbed a few times around here and stuff. You know what I mean? That's just normal.
Chelmsley Wood is still one of the most
Jersey Shore?
deprived areas in the country.
The area, how do I put this politely?
And that means life can be tough
One more.
for the high number of young people who live here.
Oi, Reds, one of you, go.
But now there's a big regeneration scheme underway,
Good morning, Chelmsley Wood.
with money pouring into the estate. And it looks like it could be paying off.
I don't think it's as bad as what people make out.
With crime rates lower than last year and exam results up.
Chasing my dreams of like being a lawyer.
But
Is this an intro that I'm watching? They try to trick me?
Alpha.
Morgan! Stop!
in this episode, we meet Kerry, the proud mum determined to go the extra mile for her new baby.
Okay, darling. I'm not going to let any harm come to my children. I will die for my children, you know.
Up-and-coming wrestler Pete puts his body on the line to turn his hobby into
My bad, I was on mute. I said any woman with a double breast tattoo will die for their children. 100%.
wrestler Pete puts his body on the line to turn his hobby into a dream career.
Is this too revealing, Pete?
It's a little bit Freddie Mercury style.
By the time I'm 25, I want it to at least look like I'm on the verge of something.
Please come through and take a seat.
Single mum Sade goes back to school to better herself, but faces some tricky questions.
What do you understand the role of a lawyer to be?
To how the client get off.
I'm that unlucky, I bought a wig and it's going bald.
And Mo the shopkeeper's hoping hidden talents could lead to a brighter future.
Another nice pair of leathers. I'd love to be recognised with my designs because to me, they're as good as everybody else's designs out there. But that's wishful thinking or do dreams come true?
Strong. I could do that.
I was just a big fan of wrestling. That's all I did, really. I just watched wrestling and I'd get home from school, I'd watch wrestling, or me and my brother would probably, or me and my cousin would jump on a trampoline and have a little pretend wrestling match with each other. So I was consumed with it even back then. In terms of in school, I was just your average kid, really, just a bit shy. Probably maybe a bit shyer than most. You're gonna aim to land in this position.
But shyness hasn't stopped Pete from pursuing a dream that's not exactly the norm in his neighbourhood.
I think it's completely unusual for somebody to start wrestling in Chelmsley Wood. So it's not like
I've never met somebody who wanted to be a professional wrestler.
My elbow's not touching him. His tricep.
I always wondered how does wrestling how do you just become a wrestler? Like one day you wake up and like, man, I'm gonna go on WWE.
With that, everybody around here just sort of lives on Chelmsford and that's their life. They haven't really sort of branched out much because why would they need to? You're not going to get his throat or nothing like that. Kick out like a side bomb.
Pete and his best mate Ryan are trying to turn their hobby into a career.
I can't help it.
By teaching classes in the art of pro wrestling.
Okay, just sit up. Okay, first of all, it keeps you alive, and second, the crowd can see your face. Hold where it hurts, but have the pain, the expression on your face.
My friend showed me a wrestling tape, a videotape, and I watched it and I was drawn in right from the get-go. Costumes, lighting, production, showmanship, and I was just like, this is brilliant. Keep going, keep going.
Wrestling is not like anything else. In a way, it's like a movie, but in another way, it's like a sporting contest. Just be natural, don't like a lot of you are stiff as a cord like that. In another way, it's like theatre.
Homie, you ain't got nothing for me.
In another way, it's like a live stunt show. It's just all those things mixed into one.
I'm charged up and I'm ready to strike. This has gone beyond personal, Marshall. You even involved my wife.
Are you telling me wrestling is fake? Is that what I'm hearing right now and seeing?
Pete's been wrestling since he was 12. Both he and Ryan have now become rising stars on the UK indie wrestling scene.
I've been spotted on Chelmsford Wood a few times just walking around and say, oh, there's that wrestler, but I'm not quite Justin Bieber or anything, do you know what I mean?
Their dream is to land a contract with one of the major American companies.
It just takes one person to see you and you can be in the WWE in 6 months to a year, very easily.
But right now, the lads make ends meet any way they can, from teaching classes to selling t-shirts.
It's a DIY sort of punk mentality I always talk about with wrestling. If you're rolling out something, you're countering it. There you go. We're not getting a salary. We're getting wages per show, per training session, per item of merchandise we sell.
Be careful.
Just need to have eggs in a million different baskets, basically.
Since leaving school, Pete's done waitering jobs as well as shifts for his dad's gardening business, while he tries to make wrestling pay.
This part of the Chelmsford Wood area is called Smithswood. This is where I've grown up and spent most of my life. I even used to work at the fish and chip shop just over the road, and that was my first job. That was just to put myself through wrestling training and afford wrestling gear and do all that sort of stuff.
Bro, walk like he injured. His hip okay?
Chelmsford Wood. I find it funny, man. I don't think it's necessarily that bad or that good even, do you know what I mean? It's just working class, man. I've been robbed a few times around here and stuff. That's just normal.
Pete's hoping his next fight against an American superstar could be a turning point in his wrestling career.
Where's who?
By the time I'm 25, I want it to at least look like I'm on the verge of something. Do you know what I mean? On the verge of getting a contract. Because I love doing it. Couldn't really imagine a life without wrestling.
A few streets away, 24-year-old single mum Sade is also dreaming of a life beyond Chelmsley.
I would like to live anywhere in the world. My favourite place would be New York. Oh, I just love it. I just love it.
No, you wouldn't. Why New York? New York is so... I mean, I guess. It's alright, actually.
The nail bar every day. And plus I'd get to wear all my fur, which is the greatest thing ever.
Today, along with kids O'Shea and Tashea and Nan Val,
So right, we're going in now.
Hey, Val.
Sade's making an escape of sorts to a city farm outside the wood.
So what, Nan, I'm not liking all this sunshine, seriously.
Some more tractors there. Here we go.
Stinks. Oh, it's $5 to do fix her.
He's the biggest haircut.
Oh, he's showing his feathers off.
Beautiful feathers. Shine back the face.
Looking real good. Looking real tasty.
Star. This is why I could never live on a farm. None it'd be my worst nightmare.
Since having children, Sade's been a full-time mum. But with money tight, she's been job hunting for the past year.
I'm on benefits at the moment.
Okay.
People got this perception of benefits are because you're a single mum, yeah, you get loads of money. Not really, because you need to clothe your kids and yourself. Do you know what I mean? As well as food.
But how much do you get?
And gas, electric, and whatever else you got to buy. Not to mention all your kids' birthday presents and Christmas. But people don't think about that. And
How much do you get?
that's just the reality of life. It's hard.
Sade's determined to get onto the career ladder and is setting her sights high.
I want to do a course on like being a lawyer.
There's a baby at the back.
What?
Hopefully I get far with that. Oh, thank you.
Yes, it is.
Don't find cows cute at all.
Imagine going into a double M charge and that's your lawyer. Listen, you're fired. Give me somebody else. All right.
Sade's arranged an interview with a careers advisor
bogus,
and is quietly confident she's got what it takes.
With my personality, I'm definitely getting somewhere. There's no doubt about it. I'm very confident in that.
High up in one of the Woods tower blocks, Kerry and her boyfriend Kevin can't get enough of each other.
Kerry is beautiful. She has gorgeous blue eyes, lovely dimples, hanging body.
They in love, huh?
They've been seeing each other for almost a year, since a meeting in a phone shop led to a whirlwind romance.
I thought they was gonna say since a meeting in an AA meeting. My fault. I shouldn't be like this. Let's focus.
We was both going to get a phone on the same day, the same time. Coincidence, really. Never looked back since, to be fair.
No.
Coincidence, really. Never looked.
He's a liar. Look at the haircut. He got a line from here to back here. We just discussed this.
back since, to be fair.
No.
It wasn't long before Kev had moved in with Kerry and her 3 children, Courtney, Morgan and Chance.
Okay, Kevin. I mean, so be it, man.
Sit down.
I became a stepdad quite quickly.
You could be stepping up.
I wanted to, like, you know, I chose it.
Yeah.
They were still together, to be honest. It's wicked. Indeed.
Not me.
Yeah.
But life for these young lovers is about to get a whole lot busier.
What are we doing today?
Getting Miley.
Getting your baby sister. Where are we bringing her? Home.
The couple's new baby daughter, Anaya Lee, is coming home today after spending the first 6 weeks of her life in hospital.
Oh my God. 4 children.
And we're nearly home, baby. Come on then, girlies. Let's go home.
She's 23-year-old Kevin's first child. A surprise pregnancy just a month after getting together with Kerry.
So wait, how old is Kerry?
That's sweet home, baby. She's mad. It don't seem real, does it?
No. Can't believe it. It's the best feeling about, you know, quality.
When Kev came into my life and took on the children, and then we had a child, and it was that supported through the pregnancy, I was like, wow.
Kev is a good guy, man.
She's all mine as well. Great stuff.
Well, so are the other children.
Most Chelmsford men would, how can I word this without, basically...
She got Godzilla and King Kong. You know what? I gotta do better. Maybe it's because I had sweets and I'm like feeling like, all right.
If they'd plant the seed and then leave the nest.
I made her, well, had a part of making her. So I'm going to stick by that. I'm not going to walk out because she needed me. So I was there for her. And that's how it'll always be.
Mummy, get her all ready for bed, yeah?
No, it's not bedtime.
I know, but she's got to get ready. And you can't lean on that, darling, because you're
But baby Anaya Lee hasn't had the easiest start to life.
That's the stoma bag
She's a preemie?
she's got off. Got to fit air that, haven't we?
She on a colostomy
She was born
bag?
with a rare condition which caused her intestines to grow on the outside of her body and will soon need an operation.
Stoma bag is like a colostomy bag, it's like a poo bag. Hey? It's a little bit of tissue that comes out the side of the stomach, and she has a stoma bag over the top of that. They teach you before you have to get discharged so that you know what you're doing. She has to have that on for 4 months until she has the stoma reversal, which then hopefully she'll be a normal baby.
With 3 kids and a new baby to look after, Kerry's got her work cut out.
Okay, darling.
A few blocks away, Pete's preparing for his big wrestling match by getting a new hairdo.
The image is really important, so I'm always getting a spray tan and a haircut before a match. Like I said, when you're your own brand of professional wrestling or whatever, your own little business, you have to make sure that you look the part and represent yourself well. I've always just liked the art of wrestling, but I've realised there's a lot more to that. I can't just get away with just putting on really good wrestling matches. You need to have a good look and a good persona.
Every weekend, Pete and his best mate Ryan are wrestling up and down the country, trying to boost their profiles.
We're all working towards the same goal. We just all want to be part of a great show, and we all just want to be part of the product getting bigger based on our performances. So
At the end of the day, we're all just pro wrestling fans.
That's it, yeah.
Even, no matter how different we are, what music we like, all that sort of stuff. We all grew up watching pro wrestling. We all know pro wrestling, so it's a common bond, isn't it? You know what I mean?
But tonight, they're close to home. And a lively Brummie crowd is getting in the mood.
In a way, I'm surprised that they're coming to see us, but in another...
I've never been to an amateur wrestling match or like WWE SmackDown, Thursday Night Raw, none of that type stuff.
way.
I want to, low key.
Awesome. Like, I'm surprised there's not like double the amount of people out there really.
And it's Ryan who's up first. The lads get paid a small fee for each fight.
Oh, so they do get paid.
Their dream is to get scouted by one of the big pro wrestling companies.
Grandma, chill.
And make the jump from part-time to full-time wrestling.
The reason that I want to get these contracts in America or Japan, it's not because of I want more money or anything like that, or even that I want to get out of Chelmsford Wood. I like where I live. I like being...
Cap. Is this the same place where Chelmsford Wood? Is this the same place where Shameless was shot?
No, but it just means wrestling full time.
And Pete's leaving no stone unturned in his quest to impress.
Fake tan for about 3 days in advance. It's important to look good. We're going out there in a pair of spandex, you know what I mean? You gotta look good, so... appearance, your own brand, do you know what I mean? You've got to go out there and look the part and do yourself a favour, do you know what I mean?
And tonight, Pete needs to look his best. He's up against veterans.
Not gonna lie, I'd be like the Black Rey Mysterio out there. If I was doing this, I should have did this, low key.
US champion Steve, king of old school, Carino. For Pete, this match is a chance that doesn't come often.
inside of wrestling is a very big name, it's a big draw, and you'll see the people out there wearing his t-shirts and wanting to see him get his autograph. I'm lucky enough to get a chance to wrestle him. It's a good opportunity. I'm looking forward to it.
A good performance could help his dream of securing a full-time wrestling contract.
It seems so cringe. Like amateur wrestling, it seems very cringe. But like, I don't know.
Some big company.
Does the big, like non-amateur, like WWE, SmackDown, does it seem this cringe too?
It's in America, so it is a big deal. It's important.
These violent stunts take experience and skill. But as well as having the moves, a good wrestler needs the ability to whip the crowd into a frenzy. Pete's opponent is one of the best.
I feel like I'd be good at this, low key. I feel like I'd be great, one of the greats.
When you go to the theatre, you know, you go to watch Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, your belief has been suspended to the point where you believe that, you know, fairy godmothers exist. And that there is a wicked witch. And that's what we do in wrestling. Pete is still trying to build more character.
Strike.
I just think he just needs to just loosen
Pete in there getting this, getting beat, ain't he?
it up a little bit.
American Steve's larger-than-life character has won over the crowd. Pete, though, is less than pleased with his own performance.
I do find it hard to have like banter in the ring and stuff. That's something I need to sort out.
He's really good at that.
Yeah, he's really good at it. I feel like I'm just standing there like a muppet the whole time.
Yeah, but you do all that too. I love when you're.
That's the whole thing, man. You can't be too cool when you got one of these. When you in one of these environments, all that I'm cool go out the door. You gotta just, you gotta be you. You gotta do your thing.
You're going up and you're like, and they come with you like Simon.
Being out of his comfort zone has made Pete realise where he needs to raise his game to achieve his goal.
I think what's missing from mine is a character in the ring, like, and that's what I'm going to need to get in that contract in America or whatever.
He sort of just completely worked off the crowd and give them what they wanted. And that's what I learned from Steve.
At Kevin and Kerry's place, new baby Anaya Lee's settling in.
It's amazing how good he is with her, considering he's 17 months old.
And being a dad has inspired Kevin to eat.
They got a baby with a pacifier still in his mouth. Kev got in there and just went crazy, raw. Like he.
Even more commitment.
Kevin proposed yesterday. Well, yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday, was it?
Last week.
Was it last week?
Yeah.
Kevin, what a stand-up guy. I ain't even gonna lie.
She was on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday. First, give me my gorgeous ring. He was so embarrassed, weren't you? He was so nervous. It's like his first time for him as well. So, yeah.
I almost questioned her, like, hey, ma'am, chill. But she got 3 previous kids. She know what she doing.
Already in the face. Yeah.
But now, with less space in their 2-bed council flat,
Excuse me, girls, if you're going to argue and not be friends, Courtney.
the kids are getting on top of each other.
I think 2 girls are very tired, aren't they? Excuse me. Time out. Time out. No, if you're not going to... No. You just ignore your sister when she's like that, Courtney, you know. Don't worry, it's only a black one. God, can you hear that? Living in a tower block is just a nightmare in general. In this flat, we've got a room for ourselves, a room for the children. There's not enough space anywhere. You know, we haven't got 10 minutes silence, whereas, you know, when you've got a house, they can go and play in the bedroom or in the garden or anywhere, in fact, other than the room, you know.
Right, but it's one thing to talk about it, but what are we doing to achieve these dreams that you have of houses and, you know what I'm saying? Because
where we are,
Kerry's been told the
it's looking real far right now.
council are trying to rehouse her, but waiting is taking its toll.
It's emotionally draining for me. I mean, having 4 young children and trying to move out of a property, it is.
At the local college, Sade's putting her plan for a new career path into action.
Quick.
After attending a college open day, she's decided to pursue her interest in the legal industry.
Here at Solihull College, chasing my dreams of like being a lawyer, just, you know, making something of myself. I just want to make myself proud and my kids proud of me.
Right, so thank you for taking the time to come along today. Just to introduce you properly, my name's Kay. I'm one of the careers advisors here at Solihull College. Have you ever seen a careers advisor before?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, all right. You mentioned...
Have you ever seen say it again?
Introduce you properly, my name's Kay. I'm one of the careers advisors here
Careers advisors.
at Solihull College. Have you ever seen a careers advisor before?
Have you ever seen a careers advisor before?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay.
What do you mean that? Did you know? All right.
Okay, all right. You mentioned that you are interested in potentially following a career within law?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, okay then. Where's that desire to proceed in that area come from?
I just could see myself in a courtroom, you know, just like arguing someone's case, to be honest.
What do you understand the role of a lawyer to be?
To how the client get off, basically. But it depends on what the charges are, to be honest.
It's okay to laugh, ma'am. I know this is your job and I know you have to be professional, but at some points it gets really ridiculous.
But try my best to get that person off.
Okay, that's fine.
Being a lawyer, to me, it means trying, you know, get a suspended sentence or just, you know, a better sentence that was ordered. Because the judges can be harsh these days. My saddest memory is like my dad never being there for me because he was always in prison. So I kind of like wished that I had a dad because everybody, all my friends always had the mums and dads and I felt kind of left out.
So they're looking at...
They need to take in consideration that some of the dads have got kids. You put them in prison for 3 years, they're going to like miss out and I think it's a really big impact on them, to be honest. And I can say that for myself.
Okay, that's lovely. In terms of when you left school, what qualifications did you obtain from school?
That's quite... I didn't leave any.
You didn't proceed to take GCSEs through the
No,
secondary
I don't
school?
think I did, to be honest.
Okay.
I got kicked out of school, so...
Okay. So a law degree would be about 3 years, your LPC a year, plus a training contract of 2 years. You may be looking at 3, 4, 6 years before being a qualified solicitor.
I just want to bust some few cases, to be fair, because I'm very argumentative and I'll be a damn good lawyer. Say bye to the lady. Bye.
With no...
This is unbelievable.
GCSEs, she'll need to do a basic test to get on the course. But it'll take more than that to put Sade off.
If I really want a dream that bad, I can chase it and just pursue it, really. You don't have to be the cleverest person, you know, to be whatever you want to be. Come on.
She's really not lying, though. She is not lying. She's telling the truth. And you know, I don't knock nobody dream. As long as you putting 100% in, then chase it.
Just another sunny day, just another
sunny day.
Back on the wood, local shopkeeper Mo is keeping his customers entertained with his trademark banter.
Copper said to me last night, pull over. I said, no, it's a cardigan. Thanks for that. Yeah, man. He said, you know, you were speeding. I said, you know.
That's kind of funny. I had to think about it, like, because I didn't get it at first, but pull over sweater. And then he said, no, it's a cardigan. That's okay.
Oh, you was chasing me. Man. He said, you know, you were speeding. I said, you know, you was chasing me. In this shop, we try to make people happy. It's nice to be able to make some...
Why does he got so much chest out? Like, what's going... Is this how the sweater is... the shirt made? What is this?
Somebody smile. I'd like to give him a good time. I'm that unlucky. I bought a wig and it's going bald. I'm one of these guys, as soon as I'm awake and I just want to get out there and have a laugh and enjoy the day. The customer always comes first. And that top shelf, they probably will.
Mo's worked in the shop for 4 years and has lived in Chelmsley for 3 decades. His previous jobs include chocolate maker and male stripper.
Going up.
Just like Tampax. Going up. I'll do anything and everything, DIY, anything. Never let myself down with work, and it's a pride thing.
Now 60, Mo lives alone.
Dude is 60? I ain't even got nothing to say. My fault, Mo. You out here living the best version of your life, staying youthful.
And from his spare room, he's developed a skill he hopes will be a ticket to a better life.
These were just a normal tweed trouser. When I seen these in the shop, I thought I've got to have these because this is me. Very artistic, very stylish. Then I saw a vision, thought, God, how could I change the style but not go over the top? Just to make it, in my opinion, make it look a bit more modern. And as you can see, I've had them narrowed at the bottom there. And then when you put them on, you've got that pucker. And it gives it just that extra blown up shape off the material. And then if you put a brogue shoe with it, as you can visualise, if you look at that, very, very nice appearance. It's a very stylish kind of London kind of style to me. This here, believe it or not, this was a woolen jumper and a leather jacket. And it looks nice to combine wool with leather. And it was just another vision that I had. I just happened to see this.
I can't even hold you, bro, putting that shit on, He got the eye. Look, I thought this was going to be trash, but this might be the most hopeful thing that I've seen on this show right today, at least.
Jumper that I had at home. And I thought to myself, something came into my head again, just out the blue. I don't know how I've got this. I'd say a gift.
This jacket is kind of hard. I'm not going to lie. He combined what with what? Leather and wool? He made this?
Because everything I've shown you so far, hopefully, looks good and it's very stylish.
He's got the little Peaky Blinder meets the new millennium.
I'd love to be recognised and somebody take me up and say,
"You are looking for me." What year did this come out?
God, he's clever. You know, this is a Toyota.
Hey, what album was that from? Justin Bieber, the Purple Love. Which one? Heat.
Because I've had the paint job done, I've had the wheels put on. People do look at it and think, "What is it?" And the lights, I put tights on there, and it just looks as if they're tinted. People think it's a Japanese car because of the Japanese emblem on the back of the car. I'm not going to say what it is, but people with good eyesight will be able to see what it actually means.
No, that's a T. What is this? A Audi? What is this? It's a TT Toyota. It's a Toyota Corolla.
Mo hopes his bespoke creations will one day be appreciated on a wider level.
I wish somebody'd noticed me so I could benefit from my ability. I'm a hard worker, but I've never benefited from working. And with the personality, the outgoing, the things I've got to give, like helping people or designing clothes or something. I wish I'd sold or got noticed, and my life would be more beneficial.
I'm not even gonna lie. The soundtrack to this show is it's reminiscent of the early days.
Kev, you want to get chance dressed?
Yeah, I'm sort of trying to now.
In Kerry and Kevin's 6th floor flat, it's another busy morning.
Oh my God.
Strong ZH.
Come back down here and open the door.
But today's brought long-awaited good news from the council.
Got a call this morning to go and get the keys. We had to...
Oh, they got upgraded to a bigger crib or something?
Run around frantic to find the place, get the keys, and then we're going to be moving into our new home today. Go on there, pull the handle. Excited?
Excited to see inside.
Is this it? Is we going in?
With a new, more spacious home, one of Kerry's big problems is sorted.
Come on, look at your living room. Is it massive? Yeah. We've got to decorate it though, haven't we? Yeah? Wow, look at that. What colour are you going to have this?
This one, blue.
Blue?
Purple. That orange.
Orange.
Blue.
You're going to have rainbow colours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainbow colours.
It's a new start, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, look. What's out there?
Look at
Is that our garden? Yeah. Yeah?
I ain't never walked into a crib and wanted to remodel it or decorate it. That's tough.
You can play out there as much as you want to, darling. Can't wait to decorate.
But with baby Anayali's operation just around the corner, Kerry's worries aren't over yet.
As a mum to my children, I don't want them to be not feeling happy at any point of their life. Be careful. Please be careful. That's the way it's going to be until they're bloody 30, 40. If I'm still around by the time they're 50, I'll still be there.
Pete the wrestler's been struggling to get enough razzmatazz into his performance. So his mate Ryan is helping him out.
I said W mindset for a mom, as it should be.
Not many people realise this place exists, and I found it an accident, and it's like heaven for me.
He's taking Pete shopping for tights.
All this like corner.
Yeah, but look at this, man. This is so cool.
I just need standards black, don't I? Just normal.
All this is black.
Pete's after a new costume to jazz up his image for the next big
standard black. You're supposed to be jazzing it up.
Fight.
This is like wrestling heaven, like lycra everywhere.
This is Ryan heaven.
It's like just like they have like every color you can think of, like everything.
Is Ryan communal?
I've been his best friend for a long time now, and I've seen him grow, and I've seen him just sort of blossom into who he is now.
Got like reptile print here, zebra print, and then this is just like crushed velvet.
We met. We sort of knew each other. We'd been on shows together for a while. We didn't really know each other that well. I didn't really like him all that much, just because he was so loud.
Like that, I'd wear that. Not many people would wear that because they think it's too bright and too. But I'd wear that. Like
when I first met Pete, he was very quiet. Hello and goodbye.
And then me and Ryan got booked on a show.
You do got a perm on the top of his head.
Ireland, and I was dreading it. Do you know what I mean? I thought, oh God, I'm gonna spend a weekend with him.
Literally, they've got like every colour zipper.
You can like it catch on somebody though. But then immediately we just hit it off.
Colour zipper.
You can like it catch on somebody though. But then immediately we just hit it off, and we've just been friends ever since.
What you do is you don't actually have it. Like you don't actually have it zipped down. You just sew it on so it looks like you got a zipper.
With another big fight coming up soon, Pete's hoping a new look will boost his performance in the ring.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Look good, perform good. That's how it is in all sports. You know what I'm saying? For like a mental edge.
For the last like 2 years or so, all I've done is, for the most part, is just be the local lad, the good guy around here.
That one is, yeah, you definitely want this one, innit? Yeah.
I just want to do something a bit more fresh, a bit different, and I always want to try new stuff, and so that's what we're going with now.
Pete's going for like the denim sort of like a pop punky sort of like random patches, which is quite, except the whole.
Trying to extend my real personality, real interests, put it into wrestling. This is how I would dress on the street if I weren't wearing spandex. So if I can mix the two, I think I'm onto a winner.
Back in Chelmsley, Mo's had some.
Now I'm honestly interested in Mo's like journey. What are we gonna go into? Like low key, his eye for fashion is pretty clean.
New design ideas that he wants to get working on.
What happened? Morocco Mafia, appreciate the follow. What did he just do?
Didn't know that hole was in the road.
Oh, you hit a pothole.
Bottomed out on my rim. And these being low profile could have cracked my rim. Do not believe that. We paid taxis for what? That was that deep. I thought I went to Australia.
Low key, I used to have a Chevy Caprice Classic 1989 on 24-inch rims. This back when those was the biggest rims that you could put on a car. Keep in mind, I'm in Chicago, so I was driving down the street and I hit a pothole so deep, and I had skinny profile, low profile tires. I was so mad at the city of Chicago because I think I was going a little bit fast too. And I got out. It bent the rim for sure, but it didn't bend it enough for it to be like for it to start losing air. But I feel his pain.
How you keeping?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
You've been working hard?
Yeah, I've been trying to, yeah.
Today, Mo's meeting a local dressmaker, Raz, to discuss his next fashion creation.
See that there?
Yeah.
I want it between there and there, 7.5 inches.
No problem.
But it's got to go 10 inches up.
Okay.
But then at the side, you see the zip there? Is it possible to have a V done there?
No problem, that's fine. So I'm gonna have to cut a piece of material from here like a V and then stitch the zip on it. That's what you want.
And it's an opportunity for Mo to discuss his plans for the future.
You know when you see the fashion shows on TV and the styles are similar to mine, not as good as mine, I must say. And like I said, if I was recognised, it'd be perfect for me.
Yeah.
You know, as I say, the way you guys do it and what I foresee, how nice would it be to let other people share these designs and for them to wear them and look good?
Definitely, yeah.
With another bespoke design on the way, Mo's keeping his dream alive.
The main thing in life today is appearance, and it's nice to be able to look good and be bothered about the way you look. And because the designs that I look for, I don't see in the shop, I'm lucky enough, and in my opinion, clever enough to design what I like, and they all work out good, and they make me look good, and they fit good.
At Solihull College, it's exam day for wannabe Legal Eagle Sade.
Oh, yes.
This will be...
Here we go. Let me sit up. Please pass, Sade, because I don't want to go through this right now, because I've been good this rest of the show. Just pass your test in peace and leave me alone.
The first step really in Sade is starting to develop a career within a law pathway. Whether that would be going on to university, might be going on to an apprenticeship, or it might be following what we call the Chartered Institute of Legal Executives route.
Having left school with no qualifications, she...
Sorry. That nothing even funny happened. It's just the thought of something funny that might happen.
He needs to pass an English and maths test to get onto the course.
Oh man, that math gonna be a doozy, ain't it? Hold on, y'all.
School was just really difficult for me. I was always fighting, I was in trouble. It was just so difficult. And I felt like I was alone and no one understood me. So that was kind of hard.
The test was meant to start an hour ago.
Sade.
But there's no sign of Sade.
You gave up?
Okay, so that's saying it's not possible to connect the call, so it sounds as if Sade's got a problem with her phone.
No, she blocked
so
you.
I'll continue to try and see whether we can arrange this for a later date at some time.
Sade blocked you.
Most of the time, get up off the top.
Jake, on your bed, please. Good boy.
Baby Anayali's operation is just
Happens to
around
the
the
best of
corner.
us. We all
But
get
Kerry
blocked.
and family are still getting to grips with life in their new home.
You gotta hurry up now, darling, because we've got school. We've woke up late. Oh, calm down, please.
But with 3 small kids and a new baby, the morning routine's still a struggle.
Where's Kevin at?
Extra fast now, girlies, because we're going to be late. Morgan, stop.
As well as coping with the demands of the school run,
Mate, overslept over.
Kerry also has to follow a daily treatment routine to keep baby Anayali's stoma from getting infected.
But this is the adhesive remover, which gets rid of the sticky stuff around the stoma, which holds it on. Okay, darling. Wee. A lovely bear. You're chilling.
Now 4 months old, Anayali's had the condition since birth. In a week's time, she'll have the operation to reverse it.
The procedure is when she has this removed, they'll take some off the top of it, they'll reconnect it to the tissue inside, and hopefully she'll have a functioning bowel. She can finally use a bum. I mean, it was touch and go. I mean, when she contracted that infection at hospital, she was having like mini heart attacks. Her heart rate was going sky high. It was going up to like 220.
Man.
I didn't think it was going to bring.
Poor baby, man.
Go.
Glad she made it through.
Okay, darling.
Having to see their baby go through more major treatment will be a testing time for all the family.
I think it's the first day that I'm going to see Kevin crack, because it's not nice seeing your child go for anaesthetic. It's, you know, 1 minute they're there, the next minute they're lifeless, and you think, oh my God, you know, are they going to come out of this alive? Are they going to get through it?
Nah, she not lying, because I'd be distraught.
For another fight night, but this time the stakes are higher. Tonight, Ryan's the promoter with Pete the star turn.
I almost broke his ankle jumping over there. You ain't got to do that much.
Fight night, but this time the stakes are higher.
Chill.
Tonight, Ryan's the promoter with Pete the star turn.
It's my show, my brand.
It's good, Jordan.
I'm the promoter, so I'm the only run straight. I fund it, pay for it.
I ain't never seen nobody over athlete something. That's tough.
So I've got a lot riding on this.
It's just the empty chairs that it's crap. So
But then we just have to make sure we put everyone on forward. I've got 45 on front row. That's all the front row taken.
In the main event, Pete's fighting another big name from America, Uha Nation.
It's the biggest show we've had, just because of Uha, and obviously there's quite a lot of appeal to let Pete wrestle him. For me, is, you know, I'm really happy that I could do that for him as well as to do that for the Birmingham fans.
For Pete, it's a chance to put the disappointment of his last fight well and truly behind him.
It's always good to like wrestle those people because it gets you more exposure. I mean, it's networking as well, so that's always good in the future if we cross paths again for whatever reason. You've got someone who's on my side, do you know what I mean?
Ryan's girlfriend, Steph, has also come along to help make the event run smoothly.
I'll sort chairs.
Oh, okay.
If you're going to do that, I'll get him, because I think he's on his lunch break. Justin.
So he's not communal.
But already there's a problem.
I'm never going to book him again. Just never. Can't work like this.
One of Ryan's wrestlers has pulled out at the last minute. And he's not happy with the facilities.
I'm like, so we've got no colour at all. I said to him, are these all the lights? And he said, yeah, this is it. I said, no colour. Don't charge me £575 for a space and then give me half of the fucking space. I will have colour.
There's a big difference between being a wrestler and a promoter. Like, the wrestler, you come here, you get paid regardless. You get paid regardless of how many people come to the show, and you don't need to worry about the show before or after. Whereas the promoter could end up in debt after the show or whatever.
Ryan's got his colourful lighting sorted. But the show is now running seriously behind schedule.
On the tickets it does say 6, but obviously with everything going on we're running a little bit late. So
what time is it?
Just stay outside.
Yeah, Ryan's under a lot of stress right now, but I'm kind of used to that, to be honest. I know the feeling as a promoter. I'm happy to just be a wrestler today. Way better than it's too old. Yeah.
Pete's hoping the show will get going in time for his big moment.
Wet and freezing. That's all I need, innit? English weather, unpredictable.
Mo's also journeyed into town to collect the customised trousers for his fashion portfolio.
I don't believe it. This is really going to come down now. Shame.
But for a man who always likes to look his best,
that's all I need, innit?
Get an umbrella.
Getting caught in a downpour is definitely not part of the plan.
There's only one thing that likes getting wet is my ting. It's my wood.
You 60, grow up.
Look for more on that. Yeah.
He cat calling?
Ah, fuck. Fuck. I mean, sorry for swearing. I've been doing this for years. I'm 60. 60 is just a number. And I'd love to be recognised with my designs because to me, they're as good as everybody else's designs out there, if not better. But as they say in life, what will be, will be. It's unforeseen.
Facts.
They were straight down. Now I've had them 7.5 inches wide. They've gone that like jodhpur kind of style.
Look like tapered.
Pucker at the front, which I wanted when you put them on. They pucker, and I've got the zip that breaks up the trousers as well. So these should look quite tidy when they're on. They're quite style now on their own. Very stylish. I look at me as a 60-year-old who's had a good life, more or less. You know, there are young kids who are suffering, but at least I've got to 60 and had 50-50 good life. You know, so I'm lucky in that way.
Back at Pete and Ryan's wrestling night, the crowd are finally in.
Welcome to Pro Wrestling Kingdom!
And the fun can begin.
What time is it though?
But there's another problem.
What?
Pete's fight was supposed to be the climax of the show. But the plan has changed.
What happened?
So basically, Uha Nation, the show's overran. Uha Nation's coach is at 10:30. I don't know what the time is now, but we're going to have to change the matches around. So last minute, we just know now we're going on next. So I better go get ready. Sorry, man, I can't talk. But I'm a little bit more apprehensive now. Changes how we structure the show. We structure a show in a way of the main event should be the climax. Unfortunately, that's going to have to go on a little earlier now.
With little time to prepare, Pete needs to get his new costume on sharpish.
It's better than it was.
But he's at risk of being noticed for the wrong reasons.
Is this too revealing, Pete? You see my dick?
Yeah. It's a little bit, what am I thinking? Freddie Mercury style.
What's the problem?
Just got these new tights, but I'm not too sure they fit that good, to be honest.
Tights on, it's time for Pete to test his new image out on the waiting crowd.
The way I'm sort of trying to put across my character and what I wear when I'm in the ring, that's all my actual interests. That's how I dress in normal life. I'm trying to amp that up and get the spandex version. Same with the entrance music, do you know what I mean? There's stuff I listen to and I'm trying to suit it around my personality.
And his opponent.
Not gonna lie, it's looking like a real mismatch out here.
But tonight, a surprise twist is going to make it harder for Pete to shine.
I've been asked by the board of directors to change this match. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you from Cardiff, Wales, White Lightning, Mark Andrew!
Because one of his wrestlers hasn't turned up, Ryan's made this fight a three-way rumble.
You told me that you wanted this. I told you it was all yours.
But despite
that's fair enough,
the crowded ring, Pete's determined this time he won't get crowded out.
I'll ignore when you call.
I always thought of myself as in the future I was going to be a famous wrestler, and I kind of assumed that to get to that point you'd have to sort of come out of your shell and stuff like that.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot of athleticism going on. I didn't expect this right here. Hold on, go back. Up and over, backflip. Another backflip, essentially. That's super athletic. I didn't think he was that athletic, but apparently.
Whereas now it's like, I'm happy, I'm enjoying it right now, but then still.
They said this is the wish. What is the Wish Wrestling Federation?
What's the next step to take me to the next level? Then sort of head towards a contract.
Pete's pulled out all the stops to help make Ryan's night a success, and this time he's happy with his performance.
Twisting my back a little bit quite early on, but other than that it went pretty well. Can't complain. Especially considering we just went out there last minute and did it, you know. I enjoyed it.
Now it's done, you kind of go, phew. But yeah, so I'm glad I didn't wrestle tonight as well, because I don't think I would have been able to do both.
Pete's next match is on home turf, and a big opportunity to build on tonight's success in the season's major event.
Sunday, yeah?
Next Sunday, biggest show today, I'll be wrestling Damien, who I grew up with. It's going to be good.
Which one's Damien?
In my sort of hometown area, Chelmsford Wood, so it's always good to go back.
And Pete's determined to keep chasing his dream, whatever it takes.
There's different ways to be a full-time wrestler. It just takes drive, it just takes motivation, and it takes you being productive. There's going to be like roadblocks and stuff like that, but you just got to keep pushing through it, man.
Exactly. It's athleticism. Ooh, it sounds somber in here. What's going on?
For Kerry and Kevin, the big day has arrived.
Okay, here we go, man.
They're on their way to hospital for baby Anialee's operation.
It's like worry after worry, I suppose. Your mum, you're going to worry about everything, and all aspects of it, recovery time, how long she's going to be in theatre for, you know.
Today will hopefully bring an end to Anialee's health problems.
It's starting to happen. I'd rather just have the stoma bag, like.
Yeah, and it's easy to deal with, isn't it?
But seeing their baby go under general anaesthetic won't be easy.
At least you know she's got
Yeah, she's
kicking and that.
Yeah,
You know, she might not wake up. I know it sounds like, horrible and that.
I know,
We don't know what's going to happen.
Just think positive. You're messing it up for me.
Stoma reversal is basically putting the piece of skin outside of the stomach back into the stomach to connect it to the bowel so that it can run a full circuit basically, so she can start using the bottom so she can go to the toilet properly. It's horrible. It's the worst thing anyone could go through. It really is, man. I just feel a bit, oh. No. Too blessed to be stressed, so you say, innit?
Too blessed to be stressed, no?
Yeah, definitely. Hello, Mrs. Looks happy. She don't even know what's coming. Bless her. You okay? You had your dummy?
This is crazy.
You go. Yeah? You okay?
No.
Well, chill.
For new dad Kevin,
I don't know, Kev, you better than me. I don't know if I'll be able to be, you know what I'm saying?
the stress is bringing back bad memories.
I got to a certain age, things just went downhill, right? Found out my dad. Well, my dad, he was my stepdad. Obviously, I just went on a mad switch on, right? I went to prison when I was 15, got out at 18. So I've done like 3 years. Makes me want to be there more for my children, like. God, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, ready.
It's time for Anaya Lee to go to the operating theatre.
It's a theater too? You can watch it?
It's a bit now, innit?
Yeah. Yeah?
Give me some smiles. Give me some smiles.
The next few hours will hopefully see Anaya Lee on her way to a healthy future.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope so. Look, that's a bee? Alright. What happened, Sade?
Having failed to turn up for her college test yesterday, Sade has some explaining to do.
Hello, is this Kai? It's Sade calling. I'm great, thank you. I'm so sorry about yesterday. Basically, something happened. I collapsed because of the heat, and obviously I've got low oil levels. So
I got low oil levels? You mean iron? Oh my days. Go back. Start from the beginning, Sade.
I'm great, thank you. I'm so sorry about yesterday. Basically, something happened. I collapsed because of the heat, and obviously I've got low oil levels. So I wasn't
low oil levels.
Able to attend.
Why even lie? Just be like, I got nervous. Can we reschedule? You're an adult.
Basically, I couldn't go because I collapsed. I collapsed, like, I blacked out on the floor, and like an ambulance had to be called because
You lying to us too?
I'm anemic and I've got really low iron levels.
Oh, she is saying iron. Okay.
And I'm allergic to the sun as well, so it kind of affects.
Allergic to the sun? Like, I know that is a condition, but it's a name for it, first and foremost. You would have said the name, and you would not be sitting directly with a sunbeam on your forehead right now. I don't believe that one.
No, but I'm feeling right as well. Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. I'm thinking now, more regarding the apprenticeship. So what route...
You still got to take the test,
would
though.
I have to do to take that? I'm really busy tomorrow.
The test has been put on hold for now, but Sade's still full of ideas.
My plan, I've always got a backup
You got type A delusion.
plan. I'm thinking, love, you have to have a backup plan. I think because of my personality, I've got so many options available to me. Like, if one doesn't work out, then I've always got another one.
Okay. You're gonna be your own biggest critic, though. You're gonna be the reason you fail, Sade, not showing up to stuff, and you know what I'm saying?
Back at Birmingham Children's Hospital,
Sweating man, it's killing me, man.
No, yeah.
Kerry and Kevin are waiting to hear if baby Anayali's operation has been successful.
Long wait, innit?
Finally,
She's just waking up now, so they'll ring us when
Can we go down? Yeah.
the doctors are going to come up and speak to you.
Have they reversed it as well?
Everything went as planned, is what they said.
Okay.
So.
Meg is sweet. Told you, innit?
I know. Yeah.
the operation's
Congrats,
been a
guys.
success. So for baby Anayali, the future is looking bright.
I had her. Every scan he was there, every appointment he was there, labour he was there. He didn't know where to put himself, mind, but yeah, he was there.
I don't want people to look down on me. Like,
Yeah, I need to go to the Jeremy Kyle show and make sure of everything. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know.
I'm a bad person when I'm not. Like, I've done silly things in my life and I've changed them around.
Yeah, he wants to be that role model for them, all of them. He loves them to bits.
Where you get a lock from?
To bits.
Where the kid get the lock from?
Next week.
My money don't jingle jingle looking at it. My fault. TL, don't leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gone.